The Champions League quarterfinal draw prediction has been released. This is what the bracket looks like. The winner of each of these four ties will face off against each other in the semifinals to make it to the final. Man City are going to defeat Real Madrid. Haaland is going to be a perfect 6 for 6 in Champions League knockout ties as a member of Manchester City by defeating the Blancos of Real Madrid. They surely need Kylian Mbappe. Blancos is Gamache 66, 6 for 6 for Haaland in the knockouts of the Champions League. Real Madrid are knocked out. Man City are through to the semifinals. Bayern lose their 79th Champions League match against Arsenal FC. Personal revenge for Arsenal against Bayern. But Spurs Arsenal failed to win the Champions League. Arsenal, Man City, this is box office. City are going to defeat Arsenal again, and Atletico Madrid are going to have the easiest draw in the tie. They defeat Borussia Dortmund. Atletico get a chance to make it to the final at Wembley to face off against Man City. So explaining why they got such an easy draw is because of Gematria. They get to try to make it to Wembley by making it to the semi-final to face off against Man City. This is what went down right there. PSG against Barcelona. Luis Enrique. Barcelona England can make it to its 27th final to face off against Paris because it's Paris that's Gamache 27, and basically Haaland against Mbappe. Haaland against Mbappe. Messi defeated Ronaldo, and then Ronaldo went on to win the repeat. Messi is the GOAT, and Mbappe is through to defeat Atletico Madrid, and Haaland against Manchester against PSG. Man City are my pick to win the Champions League. Guardiola defeats PSG, and PSG lose their second final. What is intriguing is that La Liga can make it to their 31st Champions League final at Wembley. Wembley, Gamache 31. But is Barcelona can really make a Champions League final 3 years after Lionel Messi leaves club? Well, Messi's the god. He's the Lord. He's the GOAT. They got relegated to Europa, so Barcelona doesn't make any sense. And for me, I think UEFA wants the Haaland against Mbappe. This is the UEFA script that they want in the Champions League final right there, with Mbappe losing against City, but Mbappe joins the high and mighty, almighty Real Madrid, and Haaland will start winning Champions Leagues himself. And maybe someday Mbappe defeats the Manchester City and Haaland, or maybe Haaland leaves Man City and he moves to another club. Probably under that scenario, the PSG and the European football. He's going to try to exert revenge on Erling Haaland. It's Luis Enrique against Barcelona. It's revolving around Luis Enrique. I could care less. Man City already won the Champions League. They already won. Atletico Madrid, ever since they lost the final in 2016, what's the record for Atletico Madrid? Que nos salta una azul. Oh, que nos salta una azul. Oh, que nos salta una azul. Oh, que nos salta una azul. Oh. Oh, that shit team is nowhere near the Champions League. Ha! Who doesn't jump is a black and blue. Overrated and overhyped. The last club in Serie A to defeat a top team is Juventus. Last team to defeat Real Madrid and Barcelona is Juventus. Milan are crap and Inter are garbage. They're all a bunch of petty ass haters, though. They're a bunch of losers. No wonder why Serie A is a joke. Milan is relegated to Europa. Inter, they're overrated, exposed against Atletico. What can you say? They keep on living in the past. Milan keep on living in the past. And Inter are garbage. That's a sorry state of affairs. They don't know how to have their own stadium. They're joke teams. Clown president of Napoli. They get battered by Barcelona, a pup side that went to Europa League. All around garbage. Really, Serie A needs Juventus to be great again. Juventus represents the league and the Campionato very well. These other sides are garbage. Can only do well in Europa in the Conference League. Oh, look, yeah, Atletico. That's right, yep. They lost the final 2-2 and 3-3, and oops, the Atletico Madrid they are 2-1, and they're 2-2, and they're 3-2 and 3-3 and 3-4, 4-5. They're 5-5. They're 5-5 now. Yeah, I think it'll probably be 6-6 in knockouts. They beat Inter, yes, this year. They can be 6-6, 6-6 and lose in the semifinal. That's probably how their route to the final will be. I say UEFA wants Mbappe against Haaland. We'll see what happens.